And we're back. And we're back. I got a real powerful download for you guys back out here. So here's what you got to realize. You got to erase your old self. You got to completely recreate the whole script. You got to erase and delete the old script to the old dream of the old man and literally start to just go God mode. This really hit me. This was a real key insight that everything in your dream is really being written by you. The characters, the players, how you're experiencing it, it's a script. So notice this. Everyone you're interacting with, you're literally kind of giving them the next line of how they're going to interact with you. So what you can do to really delete the old identity, to really free your consciousness from the old timeline, you have to completely wipe all that clean. This is what it really means to be born again, completely being born again and shifting the timeline. First, I'm seeing the power of being neutral. You got to be completely neutral with that energy. You cannot feed the circumstance, you cannot feed the mirror or the old any of your attention. Now, when I say don't feed it your attention, you need to observe it in a detached, neutral state to where you're not giving it your energy. See, you're entering that mode right now. They try to keep you asleep, Neo, and that they feared this very moment that you'd remember who and what you really are, your power that you really have. That's why this whole game is really designed just to keep you in a lower vibratory state and trapped in a false egoic character to basically fragment your consciousness and keep you stuck just into the 3D. But how to really go out of that is to play this game like a Jedi. Play this game now in a different type of way. So just understand really that it's not what it appears to be. It really isn't, man. We have to unhijack our perception from the screen of things that we're viewing. And I'm experiencing this in real time, letting I feel like I'm standing in the old movie set, waiting to be destroyed. In the wish fulfilled, seeing the end, seeing all these different probabilities and timelines that are available right now. Man, you just have to really be in your power. You're a sovereign being. You determine your frequency. Nothing really has authority over you. Now, when you're on this path, you're going to realize it's a false identity. It's not you no more. We have to literally come into our true source God code, our true self. Now this is gonna sound, do not hear this with the ego. You just have to return. You have to return to the source within you, man. Ignore the freaking, I've been ignoring reality. I didn't get that at first, but I get what it means, man. You gotta ignore reality and to see that like you're writing the dream, you're writing the script. You don't react to the external. You don't react to what is taking place. You're a pure source energy being. This is the first freaking way to really activate the light body. You gotta stop seeing yourself as this physical little flesh suit and start seeing yourself as a pure source energy being. And that's why with the holistic system, man, detoxing, flushing, cleaning out the body, getting the frequency at the perfect state to where you can literally just boom, freaking take off. So we got to become more aware of all these anchors, these little subtle anchors of stuff that is literally keeping us tied to the old man, the old self, the old reality. You have to literally see it like a boring movie that does not serve you anymore. So you have to literally see that this is the main trap. It's that identity. It's the identity that you didn't even give consent to really, but it was actually a pre-played matrix script character that's been having you in a loop, having you in doubt, having you in these amnesic states that it's not really you no more. So we're waking up from that. Lords, we're seeing that, man, you hold the power. You create the reality. You create the dream, man. You can wake up in the dream and become lucid, but this is the key thing that I noticed. There's going to be mirages, illusions that are going to be in front of your senses. You have to completely detach from it and not get pulled into it and really see your sovereignty. You see, I'm rewriting the script. I'm rewriting the script entirely to where wealth, health, prosperity, all these things, natural things of Christ, things of the source are literally, this is what is true now. So we have to break free from all types of fragmentation, all types of hijacking. Basically, the whole freaking thing was to make sure you didn't see yourself clearly. For real. Has you looping in Groundhog Day like this little character that you never really were. And that's why it's been feeling so damn exhausting to really try to pretend to be like that anymore, because that's not you. So detach. One of the best ways to really free up that bandwidth and free up that energy is to literally stop reacting, stop misidentifying with phenomena or things that you're seeing. You have to literally be walking through this like a damn magician, bro. It's not what you think it is. You're entering that power now. You're entering that energy now. You're entering that frequency where I can freaking magnetize the damn money. I can magnetize whatever that is really in alignment with my true soul desire. So let's break through all these damn illusions, man. You're not trapped. You're not stuck. You're not powerless. You're not any of these things, man. Remember who you are. God, source, creator, indirect fractal of God. That's one thing I've noticed, man. You have to literally let go. You have to let go in a way you never let go before of that identity, because that identity, it basically what it felt like was a mask being pressed on your face to keep you trapped in some weird little, game you graduated. Because I'm currently feeling that now, where it's like, man, bigger things are opening up. I'm so detached from even the current reality, because I know like this is not really, it's like you're playing in it like a genius, but you're no longer attached to it. You're not giving it energy. You have to pull your energy back in. Stop feeding it. Stop feeding your energy into illusions that don't really serve you. Who has authority to take your energy? Siphon what? Harvest what? We have to see past all these things. This is the download that I'm really getting, man. It's time to literally take your power back. You have to just become aware of what is literally tricking you out of your damn godhood and see past that. You're a sovereign being, man. We're going to adventure this whole freaking globe. We're going to literally start living, because I've been feeling a lot of righteous anger a little bit, where like I'm fed up. I've had enough. I've had enough of the damn games. I've had enough of the fucking mind games. All these little things, man. It's time to literally wipe the subconscious of all these things that do not serve you, that is literally keeping you pigeonholed in an identity that is not even you. So be aware of the script. Did I write this? I don't think so. It's like, this is you're the creator, right? You're writing the show, you're writing the script. You get what I mean? Who's writing the script in your life, in your dream, in your movie? As God, as source. You get what I'm saying? And when I say God, it's not from that like I am the all prime creator. I get that. There's higher levels of awareness and realization, but man, you just have to literally be in your power right now. Get rid of, man, this is liberating. Take off that freaking mask that this shit tried to give to you that was not you, that was keeping you confused, lost, in the false conditioning that you're weak, powerless, and in effect, all this shit that does not matter. Lack does not exist. Scarcity does not exist. Fear doesn't exist. You get to write the rules. You're the only authority of your universe. You get to write it. So we have to catch ourselves when we start falling back asleep into the old man and not really go into that. Remember your strength. Remember your authority, your spiritual authority, your energy. Man, this shit can't touch you. I've left that game. I've left that script of like, oh, they're going to siphon my energy. They're going to take my energy. Stop that. You realize how powerful you really are? So get past the psychological, game, the psychological warfare of this shit, which we're pretty much masters in now, because we've already seen this shit from top to bottom, inside out. Your main thing is to stay neutral. Allow what is taking place. Don't identify. Stay in the I am. And just let the freaking, dude, your senses are going to show the old reality before it really catches up. You cannot fall into that identity. The old man is going to try to convince you to stay small, to stay freaking, a fucking zombie. Fuck that. That's not you. That's not you no more. We're walking in our power. We're walking in our authority. We're walking in our power. We know who we are. Just, man, let that identity go, bro. Let the old identity fade out. Let it, almost like a mask, drop off your face and see your true self. Freedom is your natural state. This is your universal law of sovereignty, bro. Abundance. It's your birthright, bro. And I'll be damned not to give consent to some freaking, little slave game, little slave mentality. So we have to shift that paradigm of the victim, victimizer, this abuse. I know you guys are all tired of it. I'm gonna be real. I'm talking to the freaking heart of you. The collective web, you know what I mean? Of this 144 signal. We're done with all this bullshit. The game stalking, all this freaking drama, bro. That was just a distraction to keep you from not realizing your true self, your true power. It's like Neo. If you remember the last Matrix movie, bro, Neo, right? Where they try to convince him that he was asleep, but they put like the little counselor dude was like, oh, you know, fucking with them until he woke up and was freaking more powerful than ever. That's what you're experiencing right now. So this is a direct, you know, signal to you, bro. If they're not aware, and you cannot listen to them. If they're not aware and connected, man, you cannot really listen to that shit. You gotta stay in a sovereign signal. You gotta detach, let go. The law, man, is really about the surrender part. You have to stop fighting yourself right now and stop fighting the shadow. Stop fighting the shadow. Stop fighting your mind. Get back into that still point. Get back into that center. Realize who you really are, man. We're shifting this whole motherfucking thing. So remember that. You hold the power, bro. We got our feet in the freaking mud, low-key. Getting grounded, connected. Just know you hold all power, man. We're not lit, man. This is your abundant season. This is your, you know, come back. This is the one. They didn't see this part. They didn't see this part, man. You created a chance to really overcome it. So you don't even have to really trip. You know what I'm saying? So maintain your true core divine identity and literally own that shit. Own that shit, bro. This is the main initiation that I'm starting to feel. Full power. No excuse. Full fucking power, bro. You're not literally hesitating. You're not dimming. None of it. Because for you to shift to that highest timeline, you gotta freaking ruthlessly hold that signal, bro. We gotta flush our bodies out from all the junk. Flush our subconscious out, all this shit that doesn't serve you, and let it all go. Time is really now, because the now is where all your power is. The now, the present moment, the eternal moment, that's where all your power really exists. So stop walking around like you don't know who you really are. You're starting to remember. You're starting to really remember that God, this is your whole freaking domain, bro. Take over. Run it. Own it. You gotta have these strict type of rules now that you are freaking running by, that you create. You're creating your own, you're creating your own thing. And you're living by that, man. That's why, you know, the holistic structure, man, that alignment, natural law, that's what I'm following. That's what I'm following. If it's not in alignment with that source code, not giving it any energy. So release the old identity. Step into the freaking God you. Step into the real you. No more of this freaking mental bullshit. Let's go. Your time is really now. Your time is really now. You've been, man, there's no more waiting. I've been feeling it. You're going to start getting insights. You're going to start literally questioning things, real conversations with yourself of what the fuck am I doing? Who said this? Who wrote this? Is that true? Is that really true? I don't think so. So we got to cut these attachments. You got to cut the attachment loose. You got to cut all these types of agreements, man, things you were not aware of. Soul contract, anything like that, man. We got to get aware. That's the first step. Awareness is your first freaking superpower, man. That's why I'm big on the holistic health, man. Detoxing, prepping the vessel to actually carry the Christ, to carry the kingdom, to carry the energy, to carry the spirit. Stop tripping. After hearing this, man, we're done playing the game. You're not participating in that bullshit no more. All these little games like, oh, their energy's affecting me. All these other stuff. Nah, cut the cord, snip it loose. Break free, you're the truth. Huh. Let me say that. So it's really time. Let's get it, lords. Step into it. Feel the strength. Ignore the goddamn illusion. You hold all power. Do not fall for the mirage bait. Realize this. It's done, man. Creation's finished, man. Creation is finished. I am the creator. You are the creator, man. No more victim shit, because that's the ultimate trap to keep you at a lower bandwidth, lower consciousness. The ego, mind, identity character. Break free from it. It's going to be trippy at first, but man, you have to let that mask melt off your face that was literally pre-programmed into you, that you didn't even freaking agree with. I was keeping you small, keeping you doubting, keeping you in limitation when, man, you can't limitate something infinite. Walk in your power. None of this shit can stop you. It's all a mind fuck. Don't fall for it. Let's get it.